into this track day video, let's talk about how we got to this point. Rewind 2 years and the three of us had one goal in mind.
2004 Mini Cooper S track car build.
Yes! We wanted a workshop, so we rented one, started BPM developments and set down a path of unknowns. Firstly, we needed a way to bring in the rent, so we decided to buy cars, break them and hopefully cover the rent on the unit. Months went by and our plan was working well. We worked long nights breaking, selling and posting parts, making enough money to cover the rent on the unit and invest into new tools and equipment. Our plan was going well, although we realised we jumped straight in the deep end and it was going to be a huge task to try and build our dream into something we could all leave our full-time jobs for. So something had to give. After much thought, we decided that was going to have to be the workshop itself. We started to clear the stock, but there was just one last car that was too good to get rid of. With a blown engine, already partly stripped, we gathered all the parts to build it back into a drivable car, and that's where the journey of our R53 track car began. Over the next few months we spent many hours building, modifying and getting it ready for the track. This involved buying 2 trailers, having a load of fun together, and we brought you guys along for the journey. If it's the first time you've come across our channel, take a look at the budget R53 track car playlist, and if you like it, we'd appreciate if you could hit that subscribe button. So as I've been talking to you, you will have seen clips of the modifications we have done. We're into the final preparations now, drilled some holes, fitted bumper clips and the toe strap. Then we started to lose a plot a little bit here and we decided to do a JDM half cut on a Mini. Nicknamed the bowl cut, very fitting. On to last night before the track day, and we were up to around midnight fitting stickers of the car. Looks brilliant if you ask me. Enough of me rambling, on to the track day.
Come, come, come. Come, come. That'll do. That'll do. So. Here's Colonel on tyre pressures. Because, oh why? So we messed up. Also, this is Dick.
How's it going?
You OGs will have seen him. He's representing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He's just ended up in a session straight off bat.
we thought it was a sighting lap, and he's just had to go full chat. So that's why there's no footage of it.
Here we are, finally on the track day.
Got his wristbands.
Wristbands on, all ready to go.
As you can see in that little part of the video, we've done his exhaust check already. We have been out for a warm-up lap. I went out on a lap thinking it was a warm-up lap just to get used to the track. No, straight out on track, racing with other cars.
No, not racing. It's track.
Well, it's a track race, you can't race, you can officially race it.
Not modify this time. Drive.
Disregard what Jules just said, we're already modifying it. If we've got any chance of getting these standard R53 brakes through the day, we're going to have to try and improve cooling. So here we are, hacking away at the front end, trying to maximise airflow and hopefully reduce brake fade.
How was your first few laps, did you?
Oh, mate, I didn't know what was going out. Like,
Fast.
literally, I thought we were going for a fucking warm. Is it warm down? Warm-up lap? Because I've
Just
never
an out
driven
lap.
the track.
Couple of testing laps.
Went out, everyone just went. I was like, we're gone.
What were you doing there, Tidget?
Just raising it 30 mil, as you can see. It's scraping.
Yeah, let's give me that first. Have some fun, bro.
Oh, aye.
First time driving it. Let alone on a track.
Have a little sight.
Yeah.
This TJ had to go straight back. Straight through
Oh, I
there.
wish we had the cameras on, man.
I know, it was class.
So yeah, like we just said, I was just going to have a bit of a sighter, get used to the track, get used to the car, and with TJ going off on his sighting laps, I had the brakes in the back of my mind. So after getting a lap under my belt, I thought it's time to start pushing. So I got Amy Winehouse screaming out that supercharger as we just blast past this Fez bomb like it's not even moving down here. Just started pushing the braking zones, building up that confidence with car. Because not only it brakes terrible, which you all told us, we didn't listen. We have had every single nut and bolt off this car that you could imagine. So it's a case of wondering, is anything going to fall off? Porsche's going to come past me any second. He were quick in a straight line, not so much round corners, but we won't get into that. As the session progresses, there's no Michael Schumacher moments, no hero moments, it was just all a confidence building exercise, this one. Scraping like mad everywhere. Brakes are shit. Like really bad.
So here I am going out for my first session. We let it cool down for a little bit in between there. We checked every nut and bolt we could, check the fluid levels. Obviously just because this is the first time this car's been hammered after we've had pretty much the whole thing in bits. So it's just a case of making sure nothing's going to fall off in these first few sessions. Anyway, if you're a Top Gear fan, I am the equivalent of James May in this session. Absolutely no idea how the track went or anything, so it's just going to be a big learning curve trying to get my head around the lines, the track, get it in my memory, and hopefully I can improve throughout the day. Not much happened really in this session, it's not that exciting, so we just stuck in a few clips just to show how slow I am. Hopefully by the end of the video I'll be a little bit better than this. So there's TJ just giving me a few pointers, nearing the end of my session now, so I've learned a little bit, sort of started to remember the track, so it's about time to come in now, give the car another check, let it cool down for a minute, and then TJ will be out next.
So here we go, my time to shine. After giving Joe all that advice, let's see if me and Tricky Dicky can piece this lap together. Up the boys. There's a fucking Yaris GR behind me.
Oh, we'll fucking do him.
Oh, fuck off.
Right, get after him. Oh, she's sliding.
As you can see, I am losing it a bit, but I really felt like I could push this car to its absolute limits. But as you'll see in a minute, the brakes just aren't up to it. So much brake fade. Brake fade.
Yeah, it doesn't like that corner, does it?
No. You'd think after all that brake fade you wouldn't go into this going 80, but fuck it. Round she went and she stuck like a good un.
Yeah, it didn't like that, did it?
Yeah, I'm fucking slowing it down.
Just spat you out, didn't it?
As you can see, the brakes have completely gone now, so that's it, I'm calling it.
Come on, fucking hell! What's he doing? He's coming in the fucking pits as well.
What's the fucking point?
Good driving, bro.
I think at this point I've scared Dickie a bit, but that's the only way I learn is by pushing it to its absolute limits.
No, that was all out, that was, wasn't it? That was like, my arse is going.
Was it?
Couple of times. No, I
It felt
enjoyed
good.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Right, time for my second session in and out. Going out with Joe this time. So let's see if I can impress James May himself.
I hope the brakes last a bit longer.
M3, no problem.
This is where I lost it.
Oh, let's go.
Yep, decide to give her a bit more hammer in this one. Just I built that bit of confidence up in it now, so I thought, let's have it. This was my favourite corner on track, I think. Just managing to get it on that inside hit camber there, it just hugs you around the corner. It's awesome. And we've actually built something that handles quite well, even on budget shit. A little bit of a mess up here, got in a bit hot into the chicane. Yeah, I thought we were suffering with a bit of a power cut there with the engine, but it just turned out we hadn't switched traction control off. Joe, with his brilliant counting skills there, managed to count a 2 minute 23. Started getting a bit more confidence in it now, using old track, nailed this chicane. It was probably best to took this for a long while. I thought, I'm getting hang of this now. And then in last corner, yeah, there's an apex somewhere. bit giddy on the power there, give it a bit of one tyre fire coming out at the last corner, which led me on to what turned out being my fastest lap of the day. So, just started nailing these apexes, nice bit of run off there, just keeping the momentum going down here, down the hill. I think the main thing that was going through my mind on this lap was try and keep up with that Porsche. So yeah, like I just said, that little lift round there, my arse for falling out, lost a fair bit of time, but then managed to gain a bit through chicane, I think. Probably best to took it all day, that. Managed to carry some speed, which helped me up this hill. Bit of washout on exit of that corner probably lost me a bit of time, but I was just starting to use the engine braking a bit more, which was making brakes last a bit longer, so that was helping. This was probably best to took this all day as well. Looked in mirror, noticed a Caterham. As I pulled over, I looked in mirror again, saw a swarm of him. Didn't look where I was going and went on grass like an absolute dickhead. So yeah, as you just heard, Joe's amazing counting skills again there. Managed to count it to a 2:18. So I was quite happy with that, given I went off and then a red flag happened. But that was it for the session, and I was a happy boy with a 2:18. I think nailing a few more corners, better brakes, and not going on grass like a dickhead, I think we could have been down in 2:15s.
The brakes were holding out longer then. Like they were going to the floor, but they were still working. Oh dear. Best bomb.
Was it? Has he actually crashed? I think he's just broke down.
Oh.
He's just broke down.
Mate, we've actually created something that's quite good.
Right, good on good shit.
It is, isn't it? Like I reckon a lot of that woman will be spring rate. Yeah, that's what I mean.
How was that?
Alright.
What happened?
What? How was that? Yeah, but someone broke down.
Oh dear, oh dear. Deposited a bit of oil, they said.
Right, so after that quick red flag, we're back in with me. We're going to try and get a bit better in this session, a bit more confidence, hopefully remember the track now and sort of start to give it some. Just quickly take her on the outlet while I'm warming her up. You can probably tell it's actually quite a busy session this, so quite a lot of cars coming past.
Middle of the fucking road.
So that's the first lap after the out lap done. Just going to try and build some momentum, get a bit of confidence in the car and hopefully get it around the track a little bit faster than that first session. So there's a Clio up ahead which I thought might be quite good to keep up with, but as you can see in a minute the Porsche comes past, which is a start of probably quite a lot of blue flags that we're going to see in this session.
Fucking way, innit?
Out the fucking way.
So the Clio's a little bit slower than I thought, he's got blue flags out, but he doesn't quite let me past on the straight, which is, you're not supposed to overtake on the corner, so I was just a little bit wary because you never know on track day, someone might decide to just absolutely plough in the side of you if they don't see you, so yeah. So I thought I might have been able to get my foot down a bit there and get a few corners together, but no, straight away we're into blue flags. Another Clio comes past and a Ginetta, absolutely no chance with that, so let that go. Carry on the session. Straight away a group of caterers decide to come up behind me, so that let them go. Now we're on a fresh lap, so let's see if we can put one together. Didn't last long, look at the state of what this Megane does now. Right, so the Megane finally lets us pass and I think, right, let's chase this silver Clio now. Straight into the braking zone, outbrake myself, and you see what happens next. Yep, that's me nearly spinning it. So I'm getting pretty good at this first corner now because it's the only one I'm actually doing at full chat. Because as you see here, catering comes out at pits, fucks me right over.
You're not meant to overtake on the corners, you see, so
So brakes are just about finally at it now, as you can see here. So we're going to call it a day, head back into pits.
I couldn't get much rhythm going then.
Well, everyone was in the fucking way.
I know.
It's headed for lunchtime anyway, so let's get to that calf.
So that's the first half of the day done, and unfortunately the first half of the video. So this laptop isn't up to the job, so we've had to split it into two, unfortunately. So if you've enjoyed part one, make sure you give us a like, subscribe, make sure you get in the comments, we love hearing off you, and we'll see you on the next one. Also, if anyone wants, someone gives a laptop that's up to the job, make things much easier. It's the